Good afternoon and welcome to THFC Till I Die. Ellie, can you just take over for a minute? I just need to shoot off and do something. Hang on, 2 minutes.
Welcome to THFC Till I Die, everybody. We're bringing you a fantastic show today with all the daily news that's breaking from Spurs and any interesting news stories that we're picking up from various news sources. Basically, what we want to do is have this show daily. It's going to be fantastic because we're going to give you all the latest news, all the latest team news, all the latest things that are going on at Spurs. So you're going to be in the know. So if you want to be in the know, tune in to THFC Till I Die Newsbeat. We're just waiting for Dermot to come back to introduce the show as well. But meanwhile, I'll read some of your comments. Oh, he's back. Here we go.
Sorry, I
hope you like the new look, everybody.
Yeah,
I'm going for the more sporty look today.
I've had the day from hell. Believe me, this was due to go out at 2, so we do apologise we're late. But I've just had the day from hell. So yeah, we're back. We're here. We're kicking. We're living.
I've had a few of those as well.
Tonight. Right, we've got big butt Chris. He was the first.
Come on, Chris.
He was quick. He was like Linford. He was like Linford Christie. Yeah, he was like Linford Christie, Ben Johnson, fast out of the blocks in. Big up, Chris. Says big up, Ellie. We've got Mick Harmlett. Good afternoon, Dermot and Ellie. How are you doing? We're doing grand.
Doing
Mick
well,
also
man.
saying 2-1 to Spurs tonight. Yeah, I'm going for 3-1.
Yes, come on, Spurs.
3-1. Good morning, good evening. Yeah, Dermot, Ellie and Philip. Well, Philip's somewhere around on a boat. I haven't heard from him today. Yeah. So apparently he's swinging around after my comment. Yeah, well, he's on his way back after what I said about him and Brad last night. So I think he's swinging the boat round, as Dave said. So
yeah.
We've got big up that she's saying hi to Chris and Mick. She's saying hi to everyone's saying hi to one another. We've got Her Majesty's quarantine
it's
service.
My sister in crime.
Right. I hope you didn't mind me. It should be His Majesty's quarantine. Yay. Sorry. Yeah. And she's saying it's 2-0 to Spurs tonight.
Come on, you Spurs.
Perfect. Look, tonight, Ellie, very quickly. Tonight, I think they've got to be professional tonight. But look, we'll get on to that later. This is called Newsbeat. This is where we take all the news that's going around. We've got a few bits in the banners that we're going to discuss. We're going to try to bring up something from the papers and not just all around the place, just a bit of a daily news. And Chris says, big up, them, also big up. Listen, thank you all so much from all of us for helping us reach 700. Now we've got over that, let's get to 1,000 and let's get there quick. Ellie, how are you, my dear? And
I'm okay. I had a little bit of a scratch. I had a little bit of a scratchy throat today because Angela's not very well either. So we're both a little bit under the weather. But you know me, anything Spurs, I'll soldier through.
Yeah. Right. Well, we're gonna actually start with this bit of news that I saw yesterday, Ellie, and I'll read it out to you.
Okay.
Harry Winks could return to Tottenham Hotspur in the upcoming January transfer window, cutting his season-long loan at Sampdoria to an abrupt end. Now, the backstory to this is he's picked up an injury since he arrived in Sampdoria. I think he went sideways out of a pizza parlour myself. Maybe it was something else. We don't know, Ellie. Or backwards. He never goes. He never goes forward. But Shamu has assured us that he will get 100 goals for Sampdoria this year. Well, that's not going to happen. Look, what do you reckon to that bit of news that he could be coming back in January, Ellie? Yeah. Does that worry you?
It doesn't worry me. It just I feel sorry for the lad because he is one of our own at the end of the day. But the thing is, he's not a good player to have back. He's not going to add anything to our squad, is he? So we'll have to just accommodate him. We'll have to just accommodate him and do our best. If we get any major injuries, at least we've got someone to bring in. You know, he's not listen, he's not totally useless. He just has to learn to pass forward, because when he does, he's very good. you know. So I don't know why he just doesn't adopt a more positive mental attitude and put that to his playing feet, so that his feet can actually pass the ball forward. You know, because he showed a lot of promise early doors, didn't he? And then he just flatlined.
Yeah, he flatlined. He
say.
flatlined as much as a gorilla would flatline without any meat. To be fair, look,
know what I mean?
my view on Harry Winks, right, is he should give up football and just become an accountant, or become working in Sainsbury's, or working KFC.
Because he's pretty enough.
Well,
he's very good-looking boy.
You told me before he could be a model. So who knows? Just got a few here. Lisa saying
he's very good-looking.
Lisa thinks he's faking the injury. That's a good point.
Probably. I wouldn't put it past him.
The Godfather's in the house, so I've sent you the link as well, Philip, if you want to pop on.
We made it, Philip.
Well done on the 700 there, Yeah.
Yes.
And look, I've got to thank Philip as well. His experience, his knowledge has really added to the channel as well. And we could have done it without him. Ellie as well, and our new member, and Mark as well, who's left us, but Mark will be within the THFC family, and as well as Izan as well. We've got His Majesty's Quarantine saying he's homesick, bless. Yeah, he's homesick of going sideways. Or backwards. We've got Paul Pablo. Good afternoon. Big up, Paul. Lisa saying yes. I think he's also homesick. So maybe, I would actually agree with you on that, Lisa. We've got Drula in.
Hello, Drula.
Yeah, we've got Drula in. Afternoon, Dermot and Ellie. Afternoon.
Afternoon
Drula.
To my little
afternoon.
niece.
Hope you're both okay. Yeah, I'm all. Why his comment come up?
A bit of a scratchy throat, that's all. But I've got a bit of.
Why that comment won't come up? The weather here in Wexford's dreadful. So.
Oh dear, and you're right by the seaside, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. So we've got how you doing, Lisa? And now it's catching up in itself. Congratulations on the 700 sub. Thank you, Drula. It means a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We've got JC. Good afternoon, Dermot and Ellie. Rotten weather and error today. Tell me about it. Yeah. Absolutely, tell me about it. It's
nice in London.
We're under a weather warning. Yeah, we're actually under a rain weather warning for 24 hours here in Wexford. I think there's 10 counties involved in it. And I was in Gorey earlier, and the rain came down in straight lines and thunder and lightning and everything. So yeah, we're under a bit of rotten weather.
Your internet, I presume. Will it affect your internet?
No, my internet's fine. It's underground, so it shouldn't get wet.
When it hit. Oh right, okay. So you're all right. You're not like David, the Irish Hotspur, gets his cut off by his neighbour.
Well, if my next door neighbour did, he could do it. Don't give him any ideas, Ellie.
No. Does he tune in then? Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, you would. Dermot, any information on Kulu? Any chance tonight? Look, I think there could be a chance. I think he'll come on from the subs bench. I think he will start with Lucas, to be fair. But look, you never know what Conte's thinking. Conte can say one thing in the press conference and then do the complete opposite when it comes to naming and side. I mean, he's
top manager for you. Always keep your cards close to your chest.
Yeah. I hope Kulu plays tonight. I really, really do. But I hope he does, Paul. But we'll go through the news and we'll go through his press conference as well, and we'll try to get bits and pieces out of that as well. We've got also Ellie, Philo, 123 Course. I love that name. That's such a cool name. It really is. It's another one like White Hart Lane. It's one of the names you think, wow, that's cool.
He might be Greek with a name like that.
Maybe.
Because
he says hi.
Philo.
Yeah, Philo. Yeah, a bit like Dermo, or Dermotron, as everyone likes to call me now. Hi, Dermotron and Ellie. So pumped for the game tonight.
Yes.
We could be top after the Newcastle game. Please, Yes, that would be
I
nice. And we've got,
absolutely love Spurs and Man United games. I love them. I love
yeah,
them. I live for them.
the,
I love them
they've
more
got,
than Arsenal games
do you know
because
what,
Arsenal
Ellie? It's
games are
the,
tense.
yeah, it's the other game I look for when the fixtures come out when we play Man United.
Yeah,
It's just got that.
yeah.
I
It's
think it's
got
got.
a special romance.
I think it goes
Yeah,
back to the '60s, and I think with
yeah,
the '60s side, and Man United had best lore and chart, and they always had, you know, they had that
yeah. They've
Matt
always had
Busby thing, and
fantastic players.
I think apart from Tottenham, Man United are one of the biggest clubs in the world, apart from Tottenham
Yeah,
and a few other clubs.
of course.
But you know, it's I don't know. This is a special fixture as well for us. We've had some games during the year. We had Glenn Hoddle go and goal, Aussie's first goal in the sixth round
Yeah.
or fifth round in the FA Cup. We had, you know, it's just so many games over the years. We've got Dave Hamilton. Big up Dave. I think
Hello, Dave.
he's the first time we've seen him
Good
in the chat.
name.
He says, "Hi guys, weather is crap. Weather is crap in West Cork too. Buzzing for the match later. Look, to be fair, my birth family are from West Cork, so they're from near Clonakilty, near Cool Mountain, right near the coast. So yeah, bless you. I hope you're all right, Dave, but keep up. So thank you for joining us. Paul Pablo saying Ronaldo always scores against us. Dyer seems to lose him as his movement is world class. Ellie, go on, you answer Paul Pablo there. What do you say to Paul Pablo to that?
Well, yeah, his movement is world class. So it masks the fact that he's slowed down by a yard or two. But that doesn't matter with Ronaldo because he's got a bounce, he's got a brain, and he uses his football brain to get ahead of people like Dyer, who really is not the best defender, to tell you the truth. He's not a bad defender, but he's not the best. So I just feel that we've got to watch him with both eyes like a hawk. If he starts, that is, if he comes on, then I think he'll be fired up to prove the manager wrong that you've dropped me to the bench. We've got to watch him on both fronts, you know, because he's a very clever footballer, you know. He showed it last year when he got a hat-trick and he scored also at White Hart Lane. Yeah. Got to keep an eye.
Well, this is Ellie. This is from the. Let me get it right so I know. This is from the Evening Standard, and this is the predicted lineup for tonight's game.
Okay.
We've got Luis and goal, Romero, Dyer, Longley, Doherty, Bentacle, Højbjerg, Segerson, Son, Kane, Perisic.
Oh,
now,
that's interesting.
what do you make to that? Does that look like a 3-5-2 to you, Ellie, or a 3-4-3?
No, I think it's a 3-4-3 because you've got Son, Kane, and Perisic up front.
Let me know in the chat what you think of that.
Am I frozen? Oh, I don't look like I'm frozen on my side. Yeah, I think that's a 3-4-3, definitely. With Perisic taking up.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit. Your internet connection doesn't seem to be. No, it doesn't. I don't know how it's coming across. Yeah, maybe. I'm just having problems bringing up the comments as well. Oh, there we go. They're coming up now.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got Philo. I think he could start Hill tonight. I'm a full English Ellie. He's not Greek Ellie. The sun is shining here in North London. Hopefully, our sun will shine tonight too. Hopefully.
I like the full English.
All right, Ellie, come on. This is a daytime show.
We'll keep it clean.
Kane and Sonny. Keep it clean. Kane and Sonny score. Lisa's saying that predicted lineup is 3-4-3. Dave Hamilton also saying it looks like a 3-4-3 with Perisic on the right.
Yeah, because he's going to play.
What do you think of that now, Ellie?
The only thing I can think of, it didn't work the last game we played at Leicester, so he might switch it up and play Sessegnon on the right and keep Perisic on the left because he's more effective on the left. I'd rather have Sessegnon on the right because he's not going to affect the game like Perisic can, you know. But to tell you the truth, Sessegnon's been doing quite well this season. The only thing he lacks is beating his man. He lacks confidence to take on the last man, rather than lose it or just pass it, which is not a bad thing at the end of the day. If you pass it to someone who's better at crossing to you, fair enough, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
I know somebody asked. Yeah, I know somebody asked about the Kulusevski. Now, this was reported in the Evening Standard, saying that Antonio Conte has not ruled out Kulusevski returning from injury for Tottenham's trip to Man United. His reports were, he told our reporters on Monday, Kulusevski is working, Conte told reporters on Monday. We will see. We will see. We have to go day by day with him, and the medical department are working a lot to try to recover him, but we don't know for the game against United. Tottenham have previously reverted to a 3-5-2 formation in the absence of Richarlison, and possibly Kulusevski could do so again at Old Trafford.
Right.
He was also saying in that press conference, Ellie, Lucas Moura can be a possibility. Hill can be a possibility. Perisic in the three, like a striker, is a possibility, he added. I have another training session to make the best decision. You know we like to play 3-4-3 with three strikers. If we can't change, I prefer to continue to play with the 3-4-3. Otherwise, we'll find a solution. I think we have the possibility to continue to play with 3-4-3. How many times can you mention 3-4-3 in one sentence?
It's because English is not his first language, so you can forgive him. He has to reiterate.
You can forgive him, but it is
people don't understand.
But it is funny though.
Yeah, because you know when they.
So what do you reckon to that then, Ellie? What do you?
Are we lagging? We're lagging a bit, aren't we? Right,
Hello.
who's coming in?
We've got the Godfather
Who's
in.
coming in? Is it Philip the Godfather lady? It is.
How are you, lads?
Hello.
Yeah, it is.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
Sorry, I was having my lunch.
I've joined you boys with the glasses, you see?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't see a thing without them.
My intelligent look. Yeah, what I was going to say about that, Dermot, what I was going to say about that, I think he likes the 3-4-3 better than the 3-5-2 because it's always one in things. So why would he change?
Yeah.
The only time he's going to change if the 3-4-3 is not working, and he'll switch it up in the game.
Yeah.
At least he had the presence of mind to do it against Leicester, and he did it again against Everton. You know, so the only criticism I've got of Conte this season, he didn't do it against Arsenal, and they just walked through our midfield. Really, they battered us. Even though we got back into the match in the first half by scoring, they really did have a lot of the ball, and we weren't really getting near them, which is a shame because we should have given them a game because we've got just as good the players as them, definitely.
Philip,
if not better.
How are you? How's the sea today?
It's actually quite calm, but we're skirting. We've moved a lot closer to land to avoid a storm in the Atlantic, so we're about 40 miles off Lisbon at the moment. But we have to turn west very shortly, or else we're going to miss the Azores. We're going to end up in the Canary Islands or something. But yeah, it's quite stormy apparently further out to sea, so we'll probably hit that later on tonight. You know.
Yeah.
But that's manageable, wouldn't it? You'd barely know those waves. The ship is so big, it just handles it very well. You know?
Yeah.
So, Philip, that's the predicted lineup for.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping to spot some Arsenal fans on the. I'll get a reaction from them, but I haven't done so far. Very good.
Yeah, 10.
Oh, lovely. Very good.
Yeah.
Very
Philip,
good.
that's the predicted lineup for tonight. Luis Romero, Dyer, Longley, Doherty, Bentancur, Højbjerg, Segerson, Son, Kane, and Perisic might be playing as a right-sided striker. What do you think to that? Do you think that could be the lineup Conte picks tonight?
It possibly could. I think I would probably go along with the 3-5-2 tonight because, you know, United away is a difficult match. It's one of the most difficult ones of the season. And I think, you know, okay, I know the United midfield is not brilliant. But if they can't, if Ten Hag can't get his side up for a game like Spurs, you know, so I'd be a little bit on the cautious side tonight. Change it later on if needs be, but don't give United the chance to go at us and overrun us in midfield. Not that I think they will, because they've got that moaning mini Fernandes. There's more moaning than playing football, you know. And like I said earlier, Ronaldo's still a great player, but he is getting near the veteran stage at this stage, and you know. If we can keep him quiet, put Romero on and that'll put him quiet. I'll keep him quiet.
Yeah.
And I'm confident. Okay, I know we beat them 6-1 there a couple of seasons ago. Wouldn't it be great to do it again tonight? Wouldn't it just be marvellous?
Yeah,
not that we will, but you know.
You never know. Football's a funny old game.
Yeah, and also we're going to start with this bit of news here also, Philip. Harry Winks could return to Tottenham Hotspur in the upcoming January transfer window. Citing his season, cutting his season long. What do you make of that?
Is there a vacancy for a car park attendant?
Yeah, but a lot of people are saying, Philip,
that's as much. Yeah. He's not going to get near the team. If he comes back, he'll be training with the under-23s again. You know,
well,
he'd be better off. He'd be better off going alone to football just to get matches, because he's not going to.
Yeah. He should go to my husband's team, QPR. That's his level.
Yeah, he should do.
Has he ever actually started a match for Sampdoria? Has he played for Sampdoria at all?
No.
Yeah. Well,
he's picked up a few
they're not going to.
Can you hear us,
They're not going to put up with that.
No.
What's that?
Yeah. No, I'll just say we're lagging a bit. That's all. Don't worry, we'll catch up. Yeah.
While you're here, Philip, before we lose you, I did find this bit of news which I thought would be right up your street. I saw this bit of news and I thought of you, Philip. It's from Talk Sport, right? This is true. I found it. I'll try to find the answer. I can't find it, mate, but I will find it. It says Roy Keane wants to poke fun at Tottenham. Harry Kane in the Harry Kane rant, but the Manchester United legend supported Spurs as a boy, and he doesn't know why.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard that before. Funny enough, in his playing days, Roy Keane, it would have been the Spurs, would have been the last team you think he was supported. But I did hear that when he was a boy in Cork, he used to follow Spurs. Yeah. And mind you, I have to say, Roy Keane is still the only pundit I really listen to, because he's the only one that talks any sense.
Yeah, he talks hard hitting.
I hear compared to the Mersons and the Keowns and the Bonlahors of this world, you know, like the Bonlahor and Ray Parler now have decided that Wilfried Zaha will be better fitted in the Spurs team than Kulusevski. I'll say no more.
Stupid idiots.
I know. I read
they
that this
having
morning.
A bubble, as they say in London? Are they having a bubble?
Well, all Zaha does when he comes to our place, he gets sent off.
They're crazy. Kulusevski was a revelation.
Yeah, I know. Listen, it's just talk, really. You know. Another thing too. Why is tonight's match on at 8:15? How come the late kickoff? It's showing little respect for the Spurs fans. I'm sure there's no trains back to London at 11 o'clock at night. It's showing little respect for the Spurs fans who are travelling 200 miles to see the match. You know, it's okay for the Man United fans. They all live in London, so they won't be even leaving. But you know, it's shocking, really. It's total disregard for the welfare of the fans.
It is. It really is. It is absolutely shocking. No, just Philip. Don't live in London.
Yeah, they do. Actually, Manchester United fans are either prawn sandwich eaters, according to Roy Keane, or they're all don't live in Manchester.
Right. I found this other article here. It's from 442 Football News Features and Statistics, and it's ranked Tottenham's 15th worst signings in the Premier League era. So number 15 is Sergio Rebrov. I mean, Philip, what's your thoughts on him?
Rebrov, he's a decent player. a decent player that we never got the best of, really, best out of.
Yeah.
You know, he could have been a good player, but he just didn't fit.
Yeah, true. But he scored the winning goal against Arsenal one season when we won 1-0. I remember that.
Oh, that's good enough.
Yeah.
And you would have thought he would have got instant status, but he just went downhill and we never saw the best of him.
Yeah.
We bought him after a World Cup, didn't we? Yeah.
We did.
So, all right. Number 14
he was managing
Bobby Samora.
Bobby Samora.
Yeah, he was
bit wishy.
He's a bit of a damn. He played for West Ham as well, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
So nothing good ever came out of that club anyway. So you know.
No.
Yeah. Yes, true.
We've got number 13, Ellie. This one, I'll let you start on this one. Mido.
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 He was okay. He was just okay. Nothing to write home about. You know, just an average player.
I like Mido. I like Mido. I thought he was a bit of a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a bit of a character, but footballing wise, you wouldn't put him your best in Spurs 11, would you? Probably put him in the middle ground. In the middle ground, he wouldn't be at the bottom. Just put it that way. There's many more worse than him.
And then, yeah, we've got and this one. I start on this one.
Yeah.
Then Roberto Soldado.
Yeah.
Philip, what do you think of Roberto Soldado? Can he hear us? Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Yeah. Soldado.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's enough. He never really hit the heights he should have done. He's a good player again, but just didn't make the transition to the Premiership.
Yeah. Very good footballer. A better footballer than he was a striker. Very good cut, good turn, you know, but he just couldn't put the ball away. That's the proof of the striker is you can put the ball away. He just didn't hit the ground running, did he?
No.
Oh my God,
What do you remember of them, Ellie?
Not much, because he wasn't with us very long, but he's a very decent player. But he just wasn't he wasn't in our team long enough for us to make a serious assessment. But when he left, he done very well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's never got really a chance at Tottenham, but did very well after he left us.
Just got to take that off, Ellie, because of the adverts underneath, and we might get done for showing adverts. Now we're into the top 10. Callum Davenport. Now, look, for me,
God, he broke his leg, didn't he? If I remember rightly.
Yeah, I tell you, Davenport joined Spurs in 2004 following 3 good seasons with Coventry in the lower leagues. Tottenham spent 1.3 million on his signature, but he only played a total of 16 Premier League games in 3 years at White Hart Lane, with the defender spending much of his time out in London at West Ham, Southampton, Norwich. Davenport joined the Hammers on a permanent deal in 2007, but struggled to settle in the team and was forced to quit professional game 3 years later after being stabbed.
Yeah. He got stabbed in the leg, didn't he?
I didn't know that.
Because I think he had some family trouble with his sister, if I remember rightly, when the stories broke. And somebody stabbed him in the leg and virtually ended his football career, didn't they?
That was tough on him.
Yeah, very tough. I feel sorry for the lad.
Yeah, it was. Now we've got
the average centre halves that we bought that never came down.
Yeah.
Number 8, we've got Gilberto.
Bloody hell. He was like a ghost, weren't he? I can't remember him.
Yeah. God,
how many games did he play, Dermot? How many games did he play? He didn't play very many games, I know that. 2.5 games. 2.25.
Right. Okay. With this is what they said now. With all the incredible football and talent Brazil has produced over the years, some Spurs somehow managed to end up with Sandro Parpello, Julius Gomez, Gilberto, and Emerson. We can't forget Emerson. We have to put Emerson in that bracket.
Oh my God. How many Emersons
he
do we
played.
want to have?
I know. You think we have learnt our lesson by now? He's played only a handful of matches and then had been substituted off at halftime in 3 of the 7 games he started.
That speaks volumes, doesn't it?
It does. It really does. We've got number 7 here, Dimitrescu. Lilia Dimitrescu. He signed in. Yeah.
Dimitrescu. Oh, I liked Dimitrescu.
He was a decent player.
He's a very good player.
Yeah.
Very good footballer.
Was it him?
He was
Didn't he die? Didn't he die there a few years ago?
He did,
one of those Romanian guys that signed for us died. Yeah.
Did he die, Dimitrescu? Because he was.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Sure?
There was a couple of them. 2 of them came. There was another Romanian guy as well. And I know one of them's deceased.
I don't think Dimitrescu is, because I spoke to I'm sure I was speaking to a Romanian guy recently, and he said that he's coaching in Romania. Unless he died after that, I'm not. But this was like about 2 years ago. I was speaking to this guy about, because I was just speaking to him because he was Romanian, and I said, I liked ELLY Dimitrescu, the footballer, and he said that he was coaching in Romania, and he's doing very, very well. That's why I don't think he's died. I don't know. Let me see.
Well, maybe not. I know that there was 2 Romanian guys. Maybe it's the other one. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Andrew Gregory saying Popescu?
Popescu was the other one. Yeah, that's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Popescu's the one who was at Villa,
isn't he? Dead anyway.
Yeah. Paul Pablo's put here.
Cancer.
Yeah, Paul Pablo said we've had worse players than Emerson. Remember Mitchell Thomas. I'm still trying to forget Mitchell Thomas. Yeah.
He got injured by a QPR player, Gareth something. He got injured and he just couldn't recover. Broke his leg. QPR, because my husband keeps on reminding me that his QPR player broke our player's leg. That's how evil my husband is. You don't sort of say that sort of thing, do you? Yeah.
No, not really.
Right. We'll go to the top 5 because some of these other players I cannot pronounce. It's like double Dutch to me.
Who's that one?
Huh?
I think it's Danny Thomas, actually.
Hang on, I'll try to bring this up now for us now. Right, let me try to bring it up now for you, and we'll get to see the top. Next one was David Bentley. He's number 5.
Oh yeah. He fell out of love with football. Really, he got fed up. I mean, he'll always be remembered for the goal against Arsenal from the halfway line, almost halfway line. But again, he's an ex-Arsenal player, so nothing ever good came out of that club either.
Yeah, failure.
Well, we spent 17 million on him.
I know he was the hot property.
And then we got
when we bought him.
Yeah. And then Ellie, we got number 4 here.
Paolo Tramezzani. He wasn't with us very long. Bad. Yeah, I'll just make a correction. Yeah. It was Danny Thomas who got his leg broken, not Mitchell Thomas.
Oh, right. Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah. Jonathan Blondell. Oh,
he was a Swiss player.
Yeah. They weren't even at the club very long, were they? Either of those players.
And then this is the top 3. We've got Jonathan Blondell. Or Blondell.
I reckon Vincent.
He was born in Switzerland. I think he was Swiss. He never really made it. Maybe an odd time, but
no. He was Belgium. Yeah,
he's from Belgium.
Belgian. Yeah, he's a Belgium international. Blondell made his Premier League debut at just 18 years of age in 150 days, and the Spurs win over Southampton in August 2002. He was regarded as one of Europe's top prospects at the time, having helped his club to the Belgian Cup final. After reportedly turning down the chance to join Manchester United 6 months before the Tottenham move was finalised.
Yeah,
that's a bit.
He only played 2 matches for us.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. He wouldn't play in the Premier League for over a year, coming on as a late substitute in the 1-0 defeat by Bolton in November 2003. As Spurs endured an awful start to a season, he only made 7 more league outings for Spurs before returning to Belgium.
Yeah.
So that's number 3. Number 2 is a fair I've never bloody heard of.
Oh my God. I've heard of him. I've heard of him. Oh my God.
Yeah, he was terrible. That's enough said.
I think I know who's number 1.
Enough said. And this is the worst. This is Tottenham's worst signing in the Premier League era.
Well, he scored a magnificent goal against Leicester.
I don't even remember him.
Yeah.
He scored a brilliant goal against Leicester in 2003.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I actually do remember
nothing
that.
else. He went back to Africa very quickly after that.
Yeah, he finished his career with South African side Thfc, which probably explains why he never cut out for life at Spurs.
No.
So there's that. There's your 15th worst signings in Spurs here. Look, we do apologise about the lag and everything. Yeah, we're having a bit of a weather warning.
I'm going to have to shoot. I'm going to have to shoot off soon. My wife has plans for me this afternoon, so I have to go and do something. So, but
what's the plans for this afternoon then, Philip?
Well, I was going 1 each last night, but I'm more confident now. I think 2-0 to Spurs.
Okay.
So, see how that goes. And it'll be if we win tonight now, that's really making a statement. Really making a statement.
I'm gonna put a bet on that now. That Philip the Godfather, we're not worthy.
Oh,
I'm gonna make a bet on that one, but not on Sky Bet. No way. It's not going to Sky.
Just before you go, Will, Philip.
Well, I didn't hear
What's that, Dermot?
Okay. Just can I get that up? You, the worst player in my eyes ever to have put on the Tottenham shirt is Ian Walker.
Oh no, it wasn't that bad. He wasn't.
I think Barry Danes was worse than Ian Walker as a goalie. I reckon Barry Danes topped him.
Yeah, Walker wasn't great.
He was that worst goalie ever.
He
was okay.
Apparently, Wilton threw his TV over the balcony when Ian Walker was in goal. He said in the previous.
Yeah, because he had that mop of hair. He had that mop of hair that was like parting, and went like a quiff. And I thought he can't even see the ball. That's why he can't say it, because it's flopping in his face. Do you remember that hairstyle? It was awful.
All right, yeah. Philip, but we'll let you go now, Philip, so you can get on with your afternoon activities on this lovely cruise.
You've got to report to the business.
Right. I have to go check in with the boss. So come on, you Spurs, and come on, big win tonight, lads. Win tonight.
Yeah.
Come on, you Spurs.
Right.
Woo.
Big win.
Come on, Philip.
All the best.
Go and meet Mrs. Brady.
All the best, Philip. Thank you.
Wonder if Philip's related to Liam Brady.
He might be. We must ask him actually, Ellie.
He might be a connection
we will
now.
be finishing off soon. Yeah.
Hang on, I heard that bit.
We will be finishing.
No chance.
I thought I'd get you back. You don't want to be related to an Arsenal gooner, do
say
you?
Hi. Give our best to Mrs. Brady as well while you're there, Philip.
If it wasn't related to Liam Brady, I'd change my name to Thfc or something like that. I wouldn't keep it Brady. And this time I have to go. See you, lads.
Yeah, see ya. Bye-bye.
See you later, Philip. Bye.
You'll He'll make
I
another
tell you,
appearance if
that
we
man's
mention that.
great.
Ken.
I love it.
He's so
Yeah, he
funny.
probably will. Yeah. Breaking
Yeah.
news. Is Philip related to Liam?
Yeah.
We've got Andrew
I
Philip.
reckon we should do a DNA test.
Yeah, we should do, Ellie. Yeah, we should do. I'll take him out quick. Paul Pablo, Ian Walker saved a penalty in the final in the UEFA final. Did he? I didn't know that.
No, that was Tony Parks.
Tony Parks, yeah.
Tony Parks was our goalie, yeah.
Don't know if you've missed it, Dermot. Pochettino has retired from football management, according to Paddy Power.
What? That's a load of crap.
He's
not retired.
Paddy Power probably.
Bullshit.
I don't know if it's true or not. Actually, I am looking.
Bullshit. They just want people to bet on it. No way. No way. Pochettino's hanging up his boots as a manager. No.
Well, I have got it on Sky Sports.
He's too passionate about football. He's too passionate about that's a hoax.
And we did hear Mickey Hassett said he does want to return to Spurs.
Mickey Hassett?
At one point of his career. But
he's an ambassador.
Yeah, he said that, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, he said that Pochettino wants to come back.
Oh yeah. Pochettino, he's got unfinished business, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So he has to deliver some silverware. That's what that means.
Yeah. Poch was too young to retire, Ellie. I remember Tony Parks. I think it's bollocks, to be honest. So do we. Ellie, you're the master. Right on, Ellie. Tony Parks, yes, Ellie, you're correct.
Yeah.
Philip, yeah, it is. Look, Ellie, we won't be going on for too much longer. We'll do one more story. Look, we do apologise about the lagging in the internet. I'm having really bad weather here. Ellie's in a dodgy room with her weather. So
I'm in my spare room.
You're in your spare room.
It's because Angela's downstairs working. We can't disturb her.
Yeah. I read Levy's giving Conte 200 million to spend in the transfer window. Which one? Which one? Let us know.
I read Levy's giving Conte 200 million to spend in the transfer window. Which one though? Is it just one or two?
God knows.
Is that just for the January? If that's for January, that's fabulous.
Yeah,
that'd be fabulous. He can
the last bit
do a lot of damage there.
Yeah, the last bit of news we've got, Ellie, is Antonio Conte outlines plans for Tottenham stars not heading to the World Cup. Right. So what Conte is doing is when the players go to the World Cup, he's giving them all 10 days holiday, a little short holiday, so all the players can go away, have a break, and that. And then he's asked the club if he can take them away to warm weather training, so they're on the ball for when we get.
Very. He's so meticulous, Conte. He thinks of things way ahead of his time. Like he's thinking, right, it's going to be freezing cold in England in November. The players' muscles are going to get tense. If they're having a rest as well, if you take them to a warmer climate, train on the beach, do a bit of circuit training. I used to do that as well when I was a footballer. You train in warmer climates. Only thing, we used to have to pay for it ourselves, whereas Spurs are a rich club. They can take the Hoka border to Dubai or to Hawaii, wherever they go, wherever they land, they're going to have a nice warm climate. And it'll be good for our players as well, for bonding, and then they can watch the World Cup in the evenings, whatever time zone they're in. It might be daytime even. Yeah.
Look, for myself, Ellie, I think it's a great idea. I think it's a good idea. Players that are not in the World Cup, and get them ready, get them prepared for the season, because it's going to be straight back. Yeah. I think the final is on the end of November, and the first game back St. Stephen's Day, which is Boxing Day for you over there.
Boxing Day, that's right.
It's going to be bang, 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 bang. So look, I think Conte's brilliant what he's doing. Look, let us know what you think about this news beat. Again, we apologise for the internet. It hasn't been great today, but I'm under a weather warning here in Ireland. Ellie's probably got bad weather over there as well.
No, I've actually got good weather, but it's just the spare room. I'm not too far away from the router, but I've plugged in this, which is really good. I'll show you.
Yeah.
It's really good. It picks up the internet better.
I guess it's one of them boosters.
Yeah, it's a booster, which means that I don't lose connection, which is good. Because then people can see me for the whole of the stream rather than me dropping off all the time like I used to. They used to call me the ghost.
Yeah, we still do, Ellie. We still will.
Yeah, I
we
know.
still
I'm
call
never
you the
going to
ghost.
drop that name, am I?
No, no. But listen, thank you all for look. I'm glad. I hope you've enjoyed this. Something me and Ellie wanted to do, and we're not going to do it every day. We're going to do it. We'll probably do it 3 times a week: a Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday. We'll go on early on a Friday because of Dave's show on the tree. But Mondays after the Premier League weekends, we'll come on and we'll have our little review, me and Ellie, over the whole Premier League weekend and the news around. Wednesdays we do that for midweek and all the midweek news, and then Friday we'll be back again. But Ellie, 6 o'clock Friday we have the first show, which won't be always on the Friday. We are going to move it back to
6 o'clock we're just starting it.
Yeah, but we're going to bring it into a Tuesday, I think, slot at 3 o'clock on the Tuesday.
Tuesday's better because Dave does his fan show on Monday.
Yeah.
Don't want to interfere with that.
No, so we'll probably be going. Probably going about.
It gives me time to collate all the information as well and get everything planned. Yeah.
So Ellie, what have we got coming up on the women's Queen Ellie Spurs Ladies show on Friday?
Yeah, so it's going to be really exciting. I've got everything planned. I've got it. You know what? I like to do things unscripted because I like to do things off the cuff. But there's certain things you've got to keep scripted. You know, little bits here and there because I'm not a scripted person. I like to speak as I see it, right? And I hope people find it very entertaining because I'm gonna have you on as well, Dermot, aren't I, to help me along, because obviously you're the controller as well. So until I learn how to do StreamYard, and then I'd like to have fans on, you know, the women's game, men or women, it doesn't matter, as long as you follow the women's game, and you know we can talk about which players we like we do with the men's game, you know, and what formations they're playing, a bit about the manager. Do we feel she's doing a good job? That sort of thing. You know, where could she improve? There's so many things you can talk about. It's just the same. It's just the same as the men's football. It's just women, you know. And I've got my new intro prepared now, which I sent over to you, Dermot, and you put cool. So I'm presuming you like the final draft. The THFC Till I Die bit at the end is nice. I think that's a good touch. Yeah, but other than that, I'm not going to tell anybody what's in it because it's a surprise. I actually sent them all a little taster.
Well,
didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Well, that'll be up on Friday at 6 o'clock. So we can. Yeah. So that'll be on Friday. Can't wait for that. Can't really wait for that.
I'll be wearing my blue shirt with Mickey Hazard and Graham Roberts signed it for me. If you can see there, everybody, and got my name, Ellie. Yeah, I've got my original shirt as well, but I won't fit into it because I was only 8.5 stone.
Yeah.
No way I'm fitting into that.
No, I'm saying nothing. We've got Paul. Probably anyone know the referee tonight? I can't find out who it is tonight. I'm sorry. I will have Dave will probably have that here. Well, Dave will have that in half an hour. He starts at 4, I think, for the pre-match show. We've got Andrew Gregory. Thanks for an enjoyable show, guys. We've got Mock Hen. Am I pronouncing that right? Mock Hen, Kane hat-trick. Big up, Mock Hen.
Mock Heen.
Yeah. We've got Pablo. Let me know. Let me know where you're watching this from, sir. Let us know. Is that are you in
Pablo? Pablo.
No, Markeen. Markeen, let's know where you're watching this from. We've got Paul here going, it's okay Dermot, nice show. We've got Marlon Green coming in at the end. Afternoon, beautiful people. Always big up Marlon. And we've got Andrew Gregory. Conte could take his place to the Bahamas.
Yeah, good idea.
He could take me and Ellie as well. But listen,
I wouldn't mind going on Joe Lewis's boat.
Yeah. Sadly, there's no watch along tonight. I have something's come up, so I can't do the watch along tonight. But we are back tomorrow with the post match show, me and Ellie, and I think Brad's joining us for that as well. And
there's plenty of other watch alongs.
Yeah.
The main thing is you sort out what you have to sort out. You know, that's the main thing. Get your house in order.
Oh, my house is always in order. And then it's then Friday, we're back with the Ellie show. Saturday, then I think we're doing the Ellie show, then plus a pre-match show as well. We're back at the weekend with the watch along for the match on Saturday. And then it starts all over again next week with the post-match shows, build up to the Champions League games as well. Yeah,
because we're playing Newcastle on Sunday, aren't we, Dermot?
Yeah. So we do the post-match show Saturday evening for the Newcastle game, the watch along then on Sunday. Monday we do the post-match show plus build up then for post-match show on Monday. Tuesday we do the pre-match for the Sporting Lisbon game. Wednesday's watch along, and next Thursday then is the pre-match show for the Sporting Lisbon game. And then Newsbeat will be next Monday at 3, and we've got Ellie's Queen Ellie's Spurs Lady show next Tuesday at 3 as well. So these are the afternoon shows. Yeah, but we're going to start bringing your afternoon shows, and we're going to do evening shows. So more shows coming on THFC Till I Die. Let's get to 1,000. Thank you all so much. 17 people watching. Thank you so much. That's more than we thought we would get for this debut of this show. But thank you so much indeed.
Thank you for being loyal to us.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry about the internet, but we will improve, and then we're upgrading our equipment too, so we will be bring you better streams. But for me, thank you so much, Ellie. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for Philip Brady.
My pleasure.
This has been TH. Sorry.
Do you want to quickly mention the charity one as well?
Oh yeah, you mentioned that, Ellie. Let me get it up. Hang on, let me get it up there. Where is it? Go on, you talk about it and I'll get the...
Yeah, we're doing a charity for something close to home because, mate, probably you've heard me say this before, that Dermot suffers with ADHD and autism. So he's doing, we're doing a 24-hour, it was originally going to be 12-hour, but we're going to stretch it to 24 hours. We're going to be taking a lot of pep pills that day and probably a lot of Red Bull to keep us awake. So we're doing this charity event, which is fantastic. You know, it's supporting one, even if we raise enough money to support 1 or 2 children, 1 or 2 adults, you know, it's going to make a fantastic difference in their lives, you know, and to show somebody that we care as a community, as a Spurs community. We all stick together, and we know times are hard, that Christmas is coming and the cost of living is hard. So whatever you can donate is going to be appreciated. You know, even if you just come in and you don't donate and you show your support in the chat, you know, we appreciate that as well, you know, because at the end of the day, these people, they've got a hard life, and the people that support them as well, mums and dads, brothers and sisters, you know, I've been a carer for my mum, so I know how hard it is. And like my mum was disabled as well in her latter 6 months of her life, you know, so to have an autistic child or an autistic brother who's an adult or a sister, it's difficult, you know, but these children, they're so clever. All they need is just a hand up in life, you know, and it's not just throwing money at it, it's helping them, it's showing them that we care, you know, that's the main thing. Yeah.
So so we're doing that. We will be banking a date for that very, very soon. I just need to nail down with Ellie when we're going to do it, but we're looking in the next 3 weeks.
Whenever you do it, I'll be available.
It will be a Friday stream now. yeah, it might stream back to a 12-hour stream. I'm not sure yet, but whatever we do, we will let you know. But the link is there. The charities are linked to the PayPal, so whatever money you put in, and we're grateful. If you also become a Patreon member, it does help. But whatever we got, €3, €4, €5. If you pick a €3 Patreon, we will donate €3 into the charity. For €4, we'll do the same. €5 do the same. We try to make it as affordable as possible for everyone. But whatever Patreon you pick, we will then donate the same into the charity ourselves out of our own pocket. So that's what we will do. If you can help one child, that's all we're looking to do. We're looking to raise €1,000. If we can do that, then that would be absolutely wonderful. Very quickly, just the referee, thanks to Jurula, Diamond as always. She goes Simon Hooper, Ian Hussein, Adrian Holmes, while Andy Madley will be the fourth official. Michael Oliver and Dan Robeith are on VAR. Oh Lord Jesus, Michael Oliver. Oh Lord.
Yeah,
God.
Michael Oliver, I don't like him.
Yeah. But look, enjoy the game tonight. Yeah, enjoy the game tonight, wherever you're watching it. Enjoy the game. Thank you again for watching. It means a hell of a lot. We've had bigger numbers than we thought. And Ellie, as we always do now, I think it's going to be custom now. Will you please take us out with your famous tune? Hang on, let me put you on. Let me put you on there. Ellie, take us out.
There we go.